we're back with part 19 of our Horizon Zero Dawn Let's Play. And I kind of lied. I said next episode we're going to go straight to more story stuff, but I want to just beat this last Cauldron so I can override Thunderjaws, because let's be real, that's what we're all looking forward to.
I know, right?
It's overriding Thunderjaws.
Overriding Thunderjaws.
So, we're going to do this, and then we will get to saving the Nora. They can wait a little bit.
They can wait. They were kind of douchey, so...
Oh, also... my outfit that Silence gave me is the Shadow Stalwart Light Armor. And I know there's a heavy version. I don't remember. I think I read how to get it because I was excited about looking at all the armor pieces in this game. I think I can buy it eventually, but it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. But yeah. For now, let's get to it. Looks like the entrance is blocked off, so... And there are stalkers around here, somewhere. Oh, there's one.
I'm wondering what's going to be in it.
Probably nothing good.
It's filled with Thunderjaws.
Oh my god. I just saw another one of the stalkers. Oh god, there it is. Oh no!
Just coming to get you.
I don't... Oh.
These are little guys. You can take them.
You're going down.
See, I'm trying to think what they're supposed to be, because these are all supposed to be based on...
Velociraptors?
No, well, not in North America. They'd be...
Oh, that's embarrassing and awkward. Oh.
Given their size, I would say Dakota Raptor or Deinonic... Or, Guitar. But they're not really built that way. Honestly, they're built more like the Terror Birds.
True.
And even then, their tails are kind of a little bit long for that. So that's what I was wondering. I was like, and look, they don't really have like arms, so implying maybe like feathers. So I think they're more like Terror Birds.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense.
Because I was thinking too, like, well, they talked about extinct fauna, where I was like, oh, the Thunderjaw is really the only one. But I was like, oh no, look at those guys. So I think, yeah, them and the Thunderjaws are kind of the extinct fauna, you know.
Yeah. That's the thing. So I'm like, obviously Gaia was in charge of putting the machines together before Hades corrupted it. So I'm like, are these what they were calling the cradles? I wonder. Or was it just like the places, like the mountain where she was from, you know? Or both? I don't know. So many questions.
Well, I think maybe the term cradle applies specifically to like where the humans were being birthed.
True, yeah.
Like
I mean, it makes more
cradle.
sense that way.
I mean, they're essentially just big factories, you know.
Yeah.
Because again, the cradle implies a baby, implies life. These things aren't really thought of as life. They're just there to kind of see the life of the plant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think the cradle, they think of like the human species, like, you know.
Now.
But again, they talk about these programs to help nurture them, but what does that mean? Because if it's really just a baby coming out of them, well, you need something there to help it, feed it, teach it, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, again, if it was producing like fully grown human beings, like adults, or again, even just like children where they can kind of move, but a baby on its own is just a little wriggling mass.
Oh, yeah.
So there has to be something kind of protocol there to kind of rear them, so to speak. I mean, I guess they're kind of talking about that. I guess that's just, I'm curious. Maybe that's offline, so
Be fascinating.
the cradle produced her
If they're
or
looking
them
for me, who's looking for me? Is there a machine I missed around here?
or people.
Why did she say that?
Unless you meant like in general, like kind of generically speaking now. Because think about it, this is post, you know, battle Coliseum. So maybe now it's like, okay, the Shadow Cards are actively after her. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I mean, she would say that stuff before, anyways. Usually when they were being looked for. Looked for. You heard me say that, people. I'm so sorry. Oh, I just disappeared.
Again, they are looking for her, I'm sure. I mean, you would be able to pick up if other people were in there or machining, right?
Yeah, I'd be on my focus.
That's what I'm saying. There's nothing there.
My
So,
new focus.
is it any better or different, or is
It's
it
the same exact
okay?
thing. I guess I don't really need to crouch since there's nothing over here. Yet.
Yet. His last words.
Whee! I break my legs. And that was the end of Horizon Zero Dawn.
It's just Aloy is lying there on the ground, like pulling a
Yep,
beard.
I had a feeling.
Is that a Thunderjaw?
That's a motherfucking
What'd I
Thunderjaw.
tell you? So are we seeing the creation of one?
Well, no, I have to unlock it and then kill it so I can override it. But at least I'm kind of glad they kept this very straightforward because they're like, yeah, if you're gonna fight a Thunderjaw in this close quarters,
It's a Thunderjaw.
yeah.
What else are you gonna put that's gonna...
Oh, this is gonna fucking blow. That's
Well,
all I know.
aside
Jesus.
from those metal devils, a Thunderjaw is the biggest machine in the world, right?
Yep, as far as we know.
Well, it is the biggest still functioning machine. Again, the metal devils, for better or for worse, they're
Oh,
kind
there's
of...
2 watchers down there.
They're dead, basically, right? I mean, they're not doing anything, so that's my point. So, in terms of active machines, these guys are the biggest.
Yeah.
I just wish they made their mouths more T-Rex-like. Because they kind of have, like, a just whatever face, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And why are they called Thunderjaws?
Oh, I'm sure they just were trying to give it a cool name.
Because they don't really have a jaw, that's the thing.
It might be because they shoot fucking lasers out of their mouths.
That'd be like lightning mouth. I kind of think they should have like a sound attack where it could just emit like this big,
Well.
powerful roar that just shakes everything or like disrupts things, like a sound wave. If they're, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would make sense for Thunderjaw. Just it would just kind of like roar and like pulverize rock. Because T-Rex had like a bone-crushing like bite. It has the most powerful
Like
bite.
how he's so big, his tail sticking out.
Yeah.
Can I cheat and attack it? Nah, I had a feeling. Hey man, I'll take what I can get. I would totally cheat my way through if I could.
But it is cool though. Again, it's what they use for a lot of the promotional stuff I've seen
Oh,
in the
yeah.
game with the big Thunderjaw. That's how I was like, oh my god, is this a world of robot dinosaurs?
Well, everybody still says that, even though there's really only him and maybe one other. Again, the Watchers maybe look like dinosaurs, but...
Well, okay, because I remember when you first told me, like, oh, it's a game with robot dinosaurs. I was like, what? And I was looking around, there's no dinosaurs. Where are the
Yeah.
robot dinosaurs? So I
But
was
of
like,
course, everybody latches on to the visual of the Thunderjaw, because let's be real, who won?
it's like, I was like, is this a future with Dinobots?
Okie doke. Trying to think of the best way to do this. First, I will lay some traps. Like last time.
Some traps.
Where is my tripcaster? Ropecaster. Tripcaster. Oh boy. It's gonna be a doozy. Seriously though, such close quarters, this is gonna be rough. Because usually I have somewhere I can kind of get high ground.
But at the same time, it's going to be difficult for it to turn around too, because a big thing like that needs a lot of room to maneuver. You know, that might be what works against. Like if you get like right behind it, for it to turn around and get you, it'll be more difficult for it. You know what I mean? Whereas if you're in a big
Yeah.
open field, you know, it can just get around quick because these things can't turn on a dime. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So while it means, yeah, there's not a lot of room for you to run, don't think about trying to run away. Just kind of stay behind it. Because again, if you're literally standing right behind it, it just turning around to get you is going to be a chore for it.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be your best strategy. Because otherwise, it's like, yeah, where can you really run and hide at? Unless can you duck into any one of those little outflows or?
No, honestly, I'd want to. Usually, I try to hide behind something or get high ground, but again, it's kind of impossible to do that here. So.
Well, then yeah, just do that. Then just keep trying to stay at its back. Basically, just keep taking cheap shots from behind because otherwise, it doesn't have to go far to get its mouth on you or whatever. You know what I mean? Or shoot you because if you're right there in front of it, and they can just swing its big head and neck around to get you.
Also, I'm sorry, guys, this is boring, but
It's effective.
yeah, I want to be prepared.
It's that, or you have to watch us do this fight like 2 or 3 times. So,
Right?
and we want to kind of get back to the story stuff. So, just boy, there was ever a good time for you to be completely maxed out level wise.
I know. Well, honestly, I wonder if most people wait to get the Shield Weaver armor. Oh boy. Okay. Let me lay some of these blow up traps.
Blow up traps. The official term.
Yes. Dude, I'm fucking booby trapping the fuck out of this. I just said booby chapping.
Booby chapping.
Oh
Hey,
god.
fellas, we all love a little booby chapping, don't we?
I don't know what that means. I don't know if I want to know what that means.
I'll get creative with it.
Let your imaginations run wild.
Yeah. We can define what booby chapping is here and now, so let's make it count.
Oh my god, this place is so many.
Just imagine doing this game in VR and walking into this room and seeing the Thunderjaw there.
I know. I was waiting. I knew I was gonna be fighting a Thunderjaw on one of these. I was not looking forward to it, but I knew.
There's a lot of games where I think it's really gimmicky now when they're like post-converting them into VR. But for something like this, A, because the world is so visually beautiful, and just be able to walk into a room and see this.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like maybe I could hide behind here after. Oh, my health is maxed out. Oh, maybe not. I was hoping I could maybe jump up there, but that does not.
But I can make it that easy for you.
I mean, I guess I could hide behind this pillar.
Hello.
It's not very big, but... Oh, wait, I think that one's going to go down after. I don't know.
I keep saying it. Just stay behind them. Use the close quarters to your advantage. That's the only way. Because, again, what makes it difficult for you to run and hide is going to make it difficult for him to, just... Again, if he wants to lash out and get you, he doesn't have far to go. But if he has to turn around constantly, it's going to be a chore. That's my point. So, again, these guys can't turn on a dime. That's, your saving grace. So don't just use it to your advantage.
Okay, I think that's good enough.
Yeah.
Well, this is going to be terrible.
You say that, but I mean, you really plan ahead.
I know, but thunder draws are always a pain no matter what. Usually I have some way to use the environment to my advantage, but in this case, I definitely do not.
Well, again, yes, you do. Keep saying it. Look, he has no room to maneuver much, so...
Let's find out. Here we go. Oh, no, that's one. Overhead. Oh, boy. I need my tear blaster back on. Okay, okay. Uh-oh. Someone's gonna be...
Look at that, you're off to a good start. And then he kills you in the blow.
Unless he's stuck in the middle. Ouch.
Did I answer your question?
Oh.
Get behind him.
That's why I want to space stuff off. Oh. Come into my traps. Oh. Nope, nope, I need that. I need that. Get out of the way. Ouch. Give me the disc launcher.
Yeah. Shit. God damn. Fucking him up pretty good. Everything is just blowing him apart. Look at him, he's already down a half.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Oh, worth it.
Oh! Now imagine playing this in VR.
Oh my god, it'd be actually pretty disorientating.
It'd be scary as heck.
Yeah, it would. Okay. Now I can't see anything. I know there's gotta be another disc launcher somewhere.
Are you out on that one?
I think I've knocked everything out.
Yeah.
He's almost dead, actually.
I told you you didn't notice that? Yeah, he's like... Forget how leveled up you are.
Woo!
That might have been one of the easiest fights you've done in this whole game.
Yeah, but to be fair,
It's gonna be terrible.
look at all my wires are almost gone, so I think that definitely helped.
Well, it definitely helped, but at the end of the day, doing the two giant guns that just blasting shit off of him with every shot probably didn't hurt
Well,
either.
yeah.
I'm
Hold the override, but he's dead.
I'll try it.
Oh, that's that thing. I didn't realize I was right next to it. Whee!
Was that the end of the episode then?
Wow, 15 minutes in. I guess we can jump straight into the story stuff after.
I was gonna be like, yeah, this was supposed to be a whole episode. So.
Well, again, because it was a Thunderjaw, they're like, guys, let's not do that to them. Granted, again, most people probably aren't maxed out. That's the thing. It's not like I was actively trying to max out. Just from exploration and fighting in general, like this game is actually really generous.
Well, again, their system of leveling up is really good.
Yeah. And again, completing side quests and stuff, which I always joke I'm like a side quest whore. I love doing side quests in games, as long as they're good. Which they've been really good and not like cliche and repetitive in this game. So, well, cool. Let's learn our overdrive. I almost said overdrive.
There you go. Information to help me override more machines.
There we go. All cores overridden.
Damn.
And I got a skill point, even though I can't apply any more skill
I was
points
gonna say
I'm
you're maxed out, right?
That's why I was saying I wonder if
So, Hephaestus is
we
the
got
source
Rock
of
Breakers,
Cauldron data
Stormbirds, and
intrusions.
Thunderjaws.
Forcing
The
them to
last
make
three I
aggressive
couldn't override.
machines. But Hephaestus is part of Gaia.
Oh, that's funny.
Why
She's
would it do
talking
that?
about
It doesn't make sense.
Hephaestus, however you say
At
it.
least not yet.
The program that they just talked to us about that made these.
Mm.
So it's interesting. I wonder if it's obviously I'm sure they wouldn't have said that if it was before, if you had done this beforehand.
You said rock breakers. Those are the ones we dig.
The graboids, yeah.
So what are they based off of?
Graboids.
Because I don't think I really got a good look at them. They
Well,
were too
man-
like kind of machiny.
They're like basically graboids, but they actually do have legs, kind of like a weird seal almost. So they're kind of more like ground seals that spit rocks at you.
Because again, did she just make up designs
Well,
too?
they even said like
Or-
she was inspired by a lot of animals, but there are ones that she just straight up made up.
Okay, because I was like, what the hell are they supposed
How
to
do I
be?
get out of here? Oh, it's dark now. That's why I didn't see it. Oh,
Oh, like you can't handle that.
I can. I didn't.
Did you not just see what you just did in here?
A machine that disappears into thin air.
Let's see, motherfucker.
See, I think I instinctively want to avoid them because the first time I ran into one, it was so hard to fight, but now they're actually not that terrible. I fought some corrupted ones recently. Like I fought some corrupted rock breakers the other day. It was also pretty terrible, but honestly, the rock breakers is because you can't stand on the ground.
Well, yeah, that's their main method of attack. That's what makes it so dangerous, is that.
Hey, buddy. Why didn't I just override it?
Why override it?
I know.
You can tool.
See? He actually did a lot of damage just now. That's the problem. If you're not careful, you easily die. I've done that once or twice, so I'm just fighting, not paying attention. And then you're toast. Anywho.
Easiest cauldron yet.
I know. Well, yes and no.
The irony of it all.
Blew that up later.
Oh. Is that a corruptor? Oh no, that's a shell walker. Okay, what happened to my campfire?
Did you come out in the same spot?
Yeah, I guess these
Oh,
guys
it's over
just
there.
decided to spawn next to it now. So forget that. I will just fast travel to our destination.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not our destination, but right here. Oh, not allowed from this location right now. Maybe I have to get away from these guys. Oh. Good thing I already killed those guys.
Try it now.
gotta get away from here. Whatever, I'll run him. I don't care.
But can't you just beat him?
Red light means trouble.
Oh, that was easy enough. Now it should let me, hopefully.
So it doesn't let you if you're too close to, like...
The cauldrons, yeah, I forgot about that. I don't know. What the hell?
Maybe you're still too close.
Here we go again.
Maybe you just need to get out of, like, this whole region.
Yeah, this section. There's Thunder Jaw down there. Should I go override it?
Can you?
Well, hell yeah, I can.
Yeah, but, like, will that be easy to do? I know you have the capability, but...
As long as you can sneak up on them, which is possible. See, that was the last trial I had to do, is you had to, within 2 minutes... Oh, that bunny. It's like working. You see that? It was. The last trial to get my Blazing Sun was over here for the hunting ground, and I had to knock off the Ravager gun or the Thunderjaw disc launchers and kill the 2 Ravagers with it, which one is way over here, one's way over there. It was a pain, but I managed. Oh, nope, I just got way too close and he's on me, so can't override him.
Okay, so I want to just get this right. So these machines were supposed to create life?
Yes. Well, not only that, but they were basically going to be used, I think, to help kind of cultivate the earth as it was regrowing. I don't know exactly
how. Yeah,
but
like do they produce
what
biomass?
I'm not sure what their initial programming or whatever was supposed to be. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, it's been kind of, you know, changed.
Or is it like because it looks like they eat, so it's one of those things where maybe they help kind of like regulate the ecosystem at first. So there's if they can assuming they can eat plants, they can eat meat. So maybe that way
God.
existing.
Maybe it put me on a strider because it expects me to run the whole way there. I really hope not, but I'm like, why is it not letting me fucking fast travel?
You know what I mean, though? Like, okay, they're introducing predators and herbivores to kind of stimulate the environment while the organic ones take hold.
Yeah.
So you have
I'm
like
not sure.
robot predators that eat meat, so the herds don't get too big. You have robot herbivores, so you know flora doesn't grow willy-nilly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then when there's enough cows and sheep and wolves to kind of do the actual job, the machines will just kind of start shutting down. Again, what's the Thunderjaw for?
Yeah.
What kind of animals are you breeding where you need a Thunderjaw?
Why do I have intense music right now?
Unless maybe they were designed as a defense system of like some of the corrupt machines.
Yeah.
Came out, they could just like destroy them. Even though the corruptors can corrupt them, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, well, no. Basically, you wouldn't want these animal machines coming out till all the corruptor machines are gone.
Yeah.
I need this.
Maybe now it'll let me. I really don't want to have to run the whole way there. Oh my god, maybe that's really what it is.
So you have to, what, just override a Strider?
Yeah. I don't think I can override these guys. I can't remember. No, I can. I can the Chargers.
Could you, in theory, ride a Thunderjaw?
No, I wish.
That way you could walk across the land with, like, 0 fucks
I
given.
know.
Oh, look, Shadow Cards found me, and...
Now they're hunting me.
Broadhead. That's what they're called. I forgot. I'm so dumb. I forgot I have the fucking skill where I can just call an override machine without actually having to override it.
You said that Fox is making friends with him?
I did. Now I'm gonna just trigger everything in the area. It's like he's trying to race me. I like how I just kind of blew him up by accident.
Do the machines have stamina at all, or can they?
No, they just don't have any. They don't have different settings for speeds.
That means that they won't tire or anything, right?
No.
They'll just keep going.
Yeah. I'm going the wrong way.
You just gotta run all the way there.
I guess. I don't know. It's not letting me fast travel, so. I'll try one last time. I don't understand why not, but. Whatever.
Giddy up, let's go.
Yeah. Unless something's gonna happen on our way there. Oh, that's lovely. Hey! That's not what I want to come out to. I can't outrun a thunder jaw. I've tried this before and it did not end well. So this is what we're doing now. This is the place we have ended up.
That thing.
Oh, hey look. There's people here that are good.
Are they good?
Yeah. Woo. Laser light show. Okay, I'm getting off track. Sorry guys. Normally I would help you, but we're on a mission here. Oh no, he charred my butt! He charred my butt!
It's a burnt booty.
My poor broadhead's booty. I guess it's better than my booty.
Guess so.
Yeah, we're getting closer now. What the hell was that? Did I just run someone over? Did I just do a hit and run?
That's all I heard.
Did I run over this bunny? I did run over the bunny. Oh man. Did I just get a special item from this boar? I did. I needed boar skin. Oh, and the bunny. Maybe that's the trick to get rare items from the animals? Is to murder them by running them over? Maybe I've learned something. I want to override a Stormbird. That would be awesome.
What do you get by riding them, though? Will they fly you around?
Power? Get them away. I ran into him. He didn't even do anything.
That's a good guard right there.
I don't know if I should shortcut through here. Well, looks like that's what we're doing. Stay away from me. I just fucked up that cactus. Oh, did I get off track? I did. Where the hell is the road? Oh, here it is. Seems like a very hard road to take.
So are the, I don't know if I asked this, like, how sentient are, like, the machine? Are they basically have this instinct level like the animals are modeled after, or are they less?
Oh. Well, guess you found them now. Sorry, bud. I'm really not sure. I mean, obviously, they do have their own AI systems, so to an extent, they're aware, you know. They can tell when they're being hunted. They can tell, they can sense what's around them. But in terms of, like, you know, obviously they can't talk or anything.
Well, yeah. So it's just funny, like, how is this supposed to be, like, implied distance cross? Or is this, like, literal distance?
Right now?
Yeah.
Well, I'm literally running across fucking Colorado Springs, so...
Well, that's my point. I just saw, like, it's been a while. I mean, I know you can have there's snow in the desert, but is this, like, this snowy area?
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this, like, now, like, 20 miles from just down there? You know what I mean? Where it's, like, implied distance?
Well, again, I'm not sure. You can kind of see the difference. And
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Again,
the DLC is called The Frozen Wild, so I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I would assume you somehow get from up here, but
I mean,
Yellowstone
I know
is where again? In California, right? Or somewhere over there in the west.
Yeah.
And this is Colorado Springs, so
I
it's
mean,
not
there's
exactly
snow in Colorado,
close
obviously. You have
together,
skiing
though.
there. Well, my point is, I guess I'm just like, the distance where you started, where you
Yeah.
overrated that animal, and we're here, is this really as close as it showed? Or is it implying that you were riding that thing for like hours on end?
Well, I mean, obviously in terms of the game, they're not going to do that, but...
Well, I know, but was that what I mean? Like, when you're crossing that distance, is that distance like, you know, hours worth of travel? They're just shortening for the, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not honestly
Or is
sure.
that like a literal distance you cross? Because I just saw the cactuses and all that, and now I'm seeing the kind of like almost more like woodland forest.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know you have both of those kind of environments in Colorado, but I'm just saying, are they that close to each other? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because this doesn't look now where you would have cactuses. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, just back down the other way, you were like in a desert. Now you're like in a kind of a rocky mountain kind of. You know what I mean? That's what I'm wondering. Like, are you really?
Go, boy, go! No, what are you doing?
Oh.
Oh, we're running. Good thing I can override mounts whenever I want to. Slowly but surely, we're getting there.
Yeah, but no, that's all I meant. Like, is this because it doesn't look like it'd be in the exact same area.
Why are there so many watchers and shit throughout here? They're fighting for dudes.
Like, I know, for instance, when I was living like in Arizona, Phoenix, it's all desert, obviously.
Yeah.
But if you go to northern Arizona, there's trees and snow and forests. But I'm just saying, that's not like a 15-minute ride. You know what I mean? That's like
I know.
hours a drive. You literally have to drive like 4 hours to get to this completely different environment. That's my question. Was this like a 4-hour mount ride that they just, you know, for the sake of the game's time, they just made like 10-15 minutes? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But is it meant to imply that that's how long it actually took? Again, I haven't been to Colorado in like forever, so I don't really know, and I only kind of drove through the state.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, is it like Arizona, where yeah, you'll see these two radically different environments, but they're not like, you know, a 10-minute drive from each other.
Here we go. Let's see if I make it. I'm pretty sure there's a thunderjaw in this area.
Somewhere.
Oh, you're in my yard. That's the thing, they go by footsteps, and we were like 4,000 footsteps away when we initially started, so I don't know what they consider footsteps in terms of miles. I know people will go through and actually calculate out how many miles like a game map is supposed to be. I don't remember what they said for this, though, what it was.
Again, I don't pretend to be super familiar with Colorado, that's all I'm asking. But again, I would imagine that it's more of like implied distance as opposed to like the literal, because again, you would not have a southwestern desert environment.
Yeah.
And then, like, you know, 15 minutes later, you know, cold, snowy, you know,
Yeah.
woodland forest. They're not that close to each other.
Now we're in legit snowy ass forest.
That's my point. Not too long ago, you were looking at cactuses, so.
Cacti.
Cacti.
Oh. I know there's a sawtooth around here somewhere, so probably running from him. And I just went to the water basin.
Is that bad for you?
Yeah, it's just slowing me down. Let's go.
Well, so much for us getting back to the story right away.
I don't know why it's doing it. Again, I don't know why it would make me try to run there the whole way, but...
Is it a glitch, or...?
I don't know, because I fast traveled to the Cauldron, so unless I somehow messed it up, I don't know why it would, but... I mean, whatever, as long as I get there at this point.
How close are you?
I'm pretty close now. I've got that distance to go. But when you consider I just crossed the entire map, essentially.
Yeah.
Not too bad. It's so weird being back in this area because I haven't been here in so long. Okay, well, I'm not gonna go anymore. Oh, cheat.
How come you wouldn't cross the river?
I don't know, it's weird. Get out of my way. Oh, I love that look, the foggy atmospheric look they do right here. It's so nice. Oh, going on. Super foggy.
So you're going back to the Nora, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, back to where I came from.
That's the thing. Would they believe any of the shit you tell them?
I don't know.
That's the whole
They're
problem.
being attacked, so I'm kind of like, think whether they believe it or not.
Yeah, but after the fact, you drive them out. It's like, hey, guess what, guys? Everything we've been taught to believe is wrong. There's no gods, there's no magic, so here's what's up. You know what I mean? Like, they're just going to roll over and accept.
Yeah, see, the fact that she's talking about this right now means...
The Sentinels had time to run the truck.
I guess they really did expect you to fucking ride the whole way here or something. All I know is I need to fucking save. I don't want to do that shit again.
There'll probably be a campfire soon.
Yeah.
She wasn't willing to give up.
Okie doke. Well, looks like we're gonna start the fun here.
So those machines are like 5,000 years old.
Alright, new plan.
Fight for me!
Can't you just corrupt them?
No. Ouch. Yay! Thank you, broadheads.
Only at half power, that's not bad.
Protect the embrace. The gates
Oh, he's
come
twitching.
home. This is Haley's future.
He's glitching.
Ash.
Let's go! Actually, I should probably replenish those. Oh, I hear something. That doesn't sound good, whatever it is. Oh, that's a Deathbringer. And some Corruptors and junk. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm just like, how did he get that here? Honestly, I'm not gonna fight it, because I'm gonna be here forever if I fight all this stuff.
Those are Carja right there, or Shadow Carja. Why don't you just ask the Sun King to help?
You know, you would think that would be a good idea, right?
I mean, he kind of owes you a couple solids there. I'm like, hey, buddy, guy with fucking army.
I know.
Can you help me kill
So
another
you
one?
literally, you owe me twice over?
Yeah, save his life, to save the life. It's like, Jesus Christ, dude, come on. You know what I mean?
Man. Jesus. There's a lot of dead people. Now let's just ride. Oh, gave me my same note. Hey, buddy.
He's hanging tough.
They'll,
The embrace.
ride till they die. Oh, am I going the wrong direction?
You do that a lot.
I got turned around. There we go. Honestly, I'm gonna turn off this freaking... Keep looking at this other marker when I marked it. There we go. I would appreciate it if you guys kindly leave me alone.
Boom.
Thank you.
Boom.
You're not doing a very good job, Broadhead. Okay, fine. Jesus Christ, this is retarded.
Now he does it. He kicks you in the process.
Oh, whoops. I accidentally took it too. No, he did me good. Okay, time to leave.
The Eclipse smashed through.
Well, maybe this is why they said to finish any side quests, because lo and behold, what happened?
Yeah.
I wish there were some other machines around I could override to help me. What to do? Is these two characters I want for doing apparently? Maybe I can just run through. I'd love to play, guys. I just don't have time for this shit.
Get over here! She's coming!
Excuse me. Rude.
That's the thing, are you
Oh
just...
boy, corrupted Thunderjaw. That's what I want.
Can you uncorrupt
Tunnel
one?
collapses, they'll be buried.
But hey, are the Nora even, like, taken seriously?
That's right!
Like, they're
Bring
basically
down the
just a
mountain.
bunch of really just primitive savages. They can't do anything, right?
Hey, I got help. Yeah, honestly. I mean, they can fight, but I'm like, okay, well, at least they're coming out to help.
They're kind of the most primitive of all the people there, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
For
they're...
lack of a better term.
I mean, they're basically a step above cavemen, essentially, right? Where it seems like every other culture there is like, you know...
It's because every other culture has somewhat embraced technology, where these guys just have, like,
Corruption will not take hold!
So they're kind of like the Amish of the future.
oh my god, a little bit. Even though I probably should have got the guy, but I'm hoping the Thunderjaw will kind of kill him too. Where is this one?
Back to the tainted earth!
Deal.
Oh my god, there's so much happening, it's like lagging.
Deal.
Oh, yep. Trying to get this.
May the
Damn.
goddess remember!
Okay, well, now.
Still has stuff on his head though, right?
The corruption will not take hold!
Oh, okay. I was trying to get rid of his tail because that's what happens when you get too close. Come on, guys.
Track
Ooh, you're almost all dead. There we go.
Back to the tainted earth, demon!
He's getting pretty low though, so...
May the
extended.
goddess remember!
Can you override him?
No. You can't override corrupted machines.
Oh, that sucks.
I know.
Got him though.
Destroy it!
Woo-hee. Still got all these guys to do, apparently. Or are these my guys?
Finish them!
Start the. I think.
No, those are all the bad guys.
We're not doing so hot.
Yeah! You're finished.
Nothing like blowing people up at point blank range.
Oh, yeah.
We only help.
Well, that could have gone easier and better, but it wasn't absolutely terrible.
I want to see two Thunderjaws fight.
Oh my god. You
Yeah.
will see that.
I was gonna say, in theory, you can do that, right?
Yep.
You know, hack one and have it fight another.
Okay.
Overriding.
Well, that was rough. Thanks for all the loot, guys. Okay.
Aloy.
Hey, buddy.
You saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war
Yeah, I
chief
tend to
could
do that. It's kind of my
I'm
thing.
glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving. So much death.
Man, yeah, you look kind of fucked up.
Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more
Where's
to
that guy
come.
going?
I see.
He's like leaving.
I
As
know,
long
he's
as
like,
we
fuck
have
the
you to fight
shit.
with us, I suppose we'll make do.
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. The braves, just a few. And most
There's
of them
just
are
a few to
wounded.
begin with after the proving, so...
Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. Even the Karja, in all their red raids, never broke through to be embraced.
Well, they
Well,
didn't
this
have
enemy
corrupted
may have
machines
broken
on their
through.
side.
But they never got
I
back
know.
out. We made sure of that. Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the east. Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad. We took
How do you guys
ground,
even know what
met them with
Deathbringers are?
clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming.
I know it
Finally,
still sounds like I'm
we withdrew to
nitpicking,
the
but
gates of the
it
embrace.
bothers me with
Make them
the
stand.
dread designs for the hair.
Too much for us.
He has like Caucasian
survive.
hair
I
for dread.
know.
If you look at it, you know what I mean?
I'm sure they just made dreads.
So those
Yeah,
are
like a
just
and
basic
then just
model.
how
and
to
they
use them.
change the color because I'm
By
like,
law,
eh.
only matriarchs are allowed inside.
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo. Ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety.
Well, it's kind of
Plan
like
for-
either that or you're gonna let your
She
people
agreed.
die, and what's the point of being a
I don't think
matriarch,
anyone
you know?
heard her over all
Too
the
many
screaming
goddamn
and shouting.
taboo. This is
I know.
taboo.
Decisions
Don't look
save
to the
lives.
east at noon. It's It's like fuck off. Like Jesus.
Common
I'm gonna go
sense is
hang out
nice and
anywhere
common.
else. Or you're banished. Great. I'm gonna go hang out like everywhere
Everybody's
else that's better
serious.
than here.
Bruises pale. Bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you okay?
My body aches, but it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
It's like being from some
I need to go inside the
bumfuck little
mountain.
town in the
The
Midwest.
matriarchs will be
Thing,
eager
you're
to see
banished. You have to go live
Sure.
in,
But
you
I
know,
didn't come here for them.
San Diego
Then
now. Oh
what
damn.
for?
You know what I mean?
We
Mm.
will see.
Whoa, he disappeared. Was he dead all along?
I know.
Is he a ghost? Seriously, his ass just up and ran. Okie doke. Let's do this. Shouldn't you guys, like, be outside helping the injured? I'm just gonna hang out inside instead.
Yeah, these guys are savages by comparison.
It's her.
Yeah.
It's almost like a joke. Like, why
It
does...
sounds bad, but yeah, that's why everyone always calls them savages. Nora, hole up in the mountain.
They're basically kind of like hicks up in like the hills. You know what I mean?
Aloy,
That's basically what they are, like compared to everyone
you
else.
returned.
Where are you, bro?
Tab?
Y'all kind of look alike. I can't. It's dark. I can't see. Oh, there you are. Hi, Tab.
I'm glad to see
Still
you.
as frail as
Your
always.
injuries. Are they serious?
A gash or two. Nothing I couldn't sew back together with a needle and thread.
Guess being a stitcher came in handy in combat after all, huh?
Yes,
Why are you holding
I
your
suppose
nipple?
it did.
It's gonna fall off. Oh, you got something to say?
You should
Oh, that's
speak to
Varl.
the matriarchs.
I thought that was Resh.
They're waiting.
Where's Resh?
In a moment. I meant to ask you some things.
Oh, apparently we
Of
gotta
course.
talk first. Oh, no.
I should speak to the High Matriarchs.
But
Yes, they're waiting for you.
you just
We'll
said,
talk
I know. I was leading him on. You're the asshole who I was. Oh no, that's Nora Mother. Where the fuck is Resh? I heard his dumb ass. Oh. Here he is.
You.
Yeah.
Hello,
you.
Resh. Still guarding the latrine?
Yes, I snorted a little just now. Fuck you, motherfucker!
that's all you have to say.
Wow.
Aloy, you've come back.
Hell yeah, I
the Seeker
have.
has returned. Come, speak to us. So, you have finally
Everything
returned.
we thought was real is not.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
How was this done? By the will of All Mother. Have you
Actually,
returned to
technology,
speak with the
motherfuckers.
goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
You are loony.
I would say the first one almost.
You're not stopping me?
No, let go of your fear.
You're gonna be nice.
Lansra, it's over. It's time to step aside. I'm not gonna hurt you. If there's anything I've learned since the Proving, it's that there are bigger evils in this world.
Probably she's not acting
than
like
you.
she's being burned by her touch.
Finally.
It's almost better that way, because she's almost
Oh,
basically like,
for
bitch,
attempt to
please.
scan.
You people are so small and inconsequential.
Error. Alpha registry corrupted.
And that's the thing, we
Correction.
don't even see this
Alpha
part.
registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
You're all wizard, Aloy.
Oh, what?
That's a nice shot. She's like, take that, motherfuckers!
Brood one.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna
I see
find a
you
bunch of
inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped.
Speak out, unlock that door. I'm going that one right now. Are there gonna be like peoples inside these? I just said peoples.
Peoples. The peoples.
Sounds like you said peep holes.
I know, the peepholes. Gonna look at the peoples for the peepholes.
So this is Aletheia.
Stranded figure. What are these for? I got the shackles, those creepy ass figure.
Is where I was born.
Where you were made.
Yeah, did you ever go back to get your Iron Man suit?
I don't have the power cells yet. I'm assuming I find one in here, and I must find one somewhere else.
Why don't you be able to turn into like a Power Ranger?
I know.
Go fight.
Sorry, I just realized my ammo was low. I always like to do this beforehand because it sucks when you go into battle without it. Hey, look, that was
this was
born.
Where you were born.
Hey.
Mom.
But why?
Okay, since I missed that, I definitely want to read that data point.
Yeah, but what placed her outside? Like,
Well, that's my question.
like what? Once the babies are born out of there, it's like, okay, something has to take them or interact with them. Like, it's a baby; it can't just do it on its own. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. There must be obviously something else going on here. Gestation.
That needs to be like a nanny bot or something. It's corrupted, so it just beats the hell out of the kids.
Is that the nanny bot?
Tells them to go get a switch.
Ooh, there's some pretty art in here. There's a fox. And
There's
a
a
bad
killer robot.
dude.
Killing. Is that the nanny bot? Look at it!
Is he like sucking the souls out of these
Look at he's
people?
punishing those kids.
And there's a
good robot.
good one? Who drew these
that.
though?
These look like kids' drawings.
Or cave paintings. And they're the savages, quote unquote, right? Tirsa, are you the one that did all this? Were you just playing dumb?
Tirsa.
Oh.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother.
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
Is she an android?
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real
I think
sun,
this corrupted
not
sound
lights
files.
and pictures.
You will, in
Oh
time,
no, look.
children.
In time.
You can see her metal skeleton.
So there are bots, nanny bots.
Apparently. So that's the thing in Meridian, right? That big old thing, and there's a derpy bird, a cat, and a puppy.
So again, was that the first
Deer.
generation of people to come out of here? Was raised by robots, basically?
Maybe. I mean, that was definitely a robot.
Yeah.
I didn't think so at first, but it definitely was. Oh, there she is.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted.
Except yours. Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
Oh.
I wonder if they rebelled.
It sounds like it. So obviously, if you look here, I guess there's some bad, some good. I don't know if I can get in there yet. Let's look down here.
Blue is the color of the sky. White is the color of clouds. Yellow is the color of the sun. Green is the color of grass. Flowers can be any color. Take a look. These are yellow and black.
It's in a book.
And they love flowers.
Reading Rainbow.
Here they come.
The mess. Everything's broken or painted on. How long did they live here?
So I'm assuming this is the kindergarten. Nutrient stores depleted, so everybody starved to death. Another one.
I have no choice but to release you. But why? There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there?
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go.
I don't know.
Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves
So basically, this is
and
how
take care
people
of
were
each other.
What will happen
reintroduced.
to you?
I will stay here and sleep and remember all of you.
What will happen to us?
You will be brave and you will learn.
Or you'll die. Well.
So let's think, was this happening all over this area? Like the people who became like the Carja and all that awaken out of their own? Or
Theoretically, yeah.
or
I mean, that makes sense why there's different tribes.
Or,
right?
or do they all come from here and some of them left and
Well, there
others
was
stayed?
multiple of these, so...
That's what I'm saying. So they all come from different backgrounds, right?
Let's run a jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
I'm sorry,
guys
children,
trying to-
but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run a jump and blow off steam.
They were trapped here. Their whole lives.
I mean, I guess they could still have sex, it just wouldn't be, you know, proactive,
What went
so to
wrong?
speak.
Why couldn't they access the other areas?
Unknown. But you won't have that problem.
So that was the generation that was... No, they weren't sterile, though.
I'm assuming that, unless it was a different generation, because remember before they were saying they were going to be sterile?
Well, no, they were talking about the scientists, the people, their families going into, like, that thing. That cult...
But that could be this.
No, these are all kids. Remember you saw them as little first? This was that, like, basically, like, you know, embryos they were growing.
Looks like they didn't like
This was, like, the first new generation.
I guess,
But, yeah, because the other people died out. They were just there to make sure all this, you know, came to pass.
Greetings,
Sounds like
Dr.
blood on
Silva.
this door.
You are cleared to proceed. Welcome to the Lyceum, a place of learning.
So, what was this place, exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
Why not?
Big.
Welcome, students. Please pick up a focus device and place it on the side of your head, just behind your eye.
I had to dredge
So
the
she's
pits
wearing
of
it
the
wrong?
world
What do you
looking for
think?
focuses to repair. And here sat a trove, enriching no one.
Well, unless your ass was going to come in here.
Hello, child. My name is Samina.
Hey, it's me
Today
again.
is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction.
Well, that's not very nice.
Apollo offline.
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I
I said
came
that'd be
here.
nice, but would
Of
anybody
course.
even come in here?
What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl? Continue your search.
Shut up,
I will.
Again, well, Aloy's... Now, the thing is, she can show them, like, look what the
Hello,
matriarchs were
child.
hiding from you.
My name is
I brought this,
Samina.
so maybe people will follow her, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Day.
And then she
Your
leads them all
first
down,
day
and
of
they all just start
school.
learning. It's like, fuck the
There's
matriarchs,
so
they're all
much
old
for you
ladies,
to
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction.
I guess those ones are all just the same. I wonder if are these the same, probably, I take it then?
Hello, child.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
My
enough
name
of
is
Samina.
Samina. Today
I bet
is
you
a
this is
big
gonna
day.
happen. She's gonna start leading her
First
people
day
down
of
there, you know what I
school.
mean?
There's so much for you to learn.
Well, after
So
what
much
she did,
promise and possibility.
Yeah.
Alert.
it's obviously proof the matriarchs can't keep them safe. If someone wants to invade them, there's nothing they can do, you know what I
Well,
mean?
yeah.
So it's almost like, well, what do they all have in common on the outside? They all have more tech.
Priority access for Dr. Silva. Please get message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
I also suspect that.
I would like to concur in suspecting of this as well.
Ooh. Cool. Is that Gaia? It is.
This message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature.
Motherfucking Hades.
What?
Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload.
Gaia's looking good.
The resulting explosion will
Got
destroy
awesome hair.
Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner. And
I wonder if it
eventually
downloaded
will
into
break
her.
down.
Does she
Possible.
mean the Duranium? management?
Obviously, that's where the
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator.
She's a clone.
While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. What if... Oh. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find
Jeff
the
Goldblum
control
steps
room,
out for
and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is
God, that'd be
eradicated.
amazing. Hades played by Jeff Goldblum.
Must be destroyed. That is all.
You'd just be talking about Chaos Effect the
I
whole
only
time.
wish that I could hear your voice again.
Well, that's a lot to take in.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
Jesus, silence!
I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction. And fire.
God, you are so metal.
To quench
You
the
are so hot.
flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It
I
seems
love
you have
him.
a destiny to
Silence
fulfill.
is awesome.
So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Say congratulations, you have the power to save the world. You done crying yet?
I know, right? That's the thing. I mean, it'd be a big thing, especially because this whole culture. I mean, even as an outcast, you gotta learn about it.
Again, it's more or less like, how does she convince other people? You know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
I think for her and the Nora, she needs to basically just get rid of the matriarchs.
Yeah. Oh. I guess I just gotta drop.
Again, if she gets rid of the matriarchs, they'll need a leader, and who else? Look at her. She basically has all these abilities. She can control machines. She can destroy machines. She's their best hope for leadership, you know what I mean?
Bam.
She has peace with the Sun King and all this stuff. So I'm like, okay, so they'll follow her. So then she's, okay, new orders. Everyone go down there and start learning shit.
Alright.
And then Nora become the most technologically advanced society in a generation.
What's the thing? Theoretically, yeah.
This is going to be interesting.
Let's see what's beyond this door. Oh. Awkward.
Bitches, you're fired.
Be like, fuck all y'all. I ain't no god or goddess.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive.
Nah, I don't
The
think
goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to.
I was born to lift a curse. I guess that's one way
Kill
to
a demon.
describe it.
Just for immediacy.
Yeah.
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
Are you gonna do it, Grandma?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora. All praise Aloy,
Remember when I was an
anointed of the
outcast?
Nora. Up. All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
First you shun me, now this?
Right?
I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders. Whole tribes of people just as good as you.
You tell him,
And
girl.
it is all in danger.
Oh, we didn't know.
It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here. Everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be.
How would they even know how to get there?
Nora! Make way for
Make
Aloy,
way!
that she may forge the path for others to follow.
Yeah, now they're all falling like, oh, so she's kind of like Jesus. So
Yeah.
we're gonna go ahead and just head. Yeah, we're totally with you.
Why did am I gonna shoot her? Ah, yeah, motherfucker! Bam! I knew I wouldn't shoot her.
Behold, the most powerful thing in the game. She just holds up her hands and stops it like Neo style. Like, whoa.
Aloy,
Can you join my party?
how
Right?
kind of you to spend a moment with me before you depart. There can be no doubt now. You are a blessing made flesh. The will of the
Kind of.
goddess incarnate.
It's really not that simple, Tirsa. But I guess it's
She's
close
like, your mind would explode
know
if I
the
tried
path
to
ahead
explain
Well, to be
this.
fair, these people are all
To kill a
old
metal
and they'll be
devil
dead.
sounds
Probably like 2 years. I think she's
impossible,
basically saying,
but
listen, this
I
generation,
believe
just
in
let
you.
them just pass.
Right?
And she'll kind of guide the next one. For better or for worse, just kind of
Nora suffered
placate them and they
terrible
won't
losses,
be a
Tirsa.
problem for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's to become of them?
Again, she's kind of
That
like
will be
the
for the
next
goddess to
generation
decide.
from here on out needs to be the
Only
one.
she knows the future. For the moment, my sister matriarchs and I will see to the wounded. And as I promised, anyone who wishes to join you at Meridian,
Yeah,
we
because
will
you really need
declare
to do that at
secrets.
this point. I'm like, I just told you the whole world's in fucking danger.
I
Fuck your
think
whole
for the
secret
time
bullshit.
being, we should remain here in the mountain, close to the goddess.
Sure.
That might be best. If nothing else, it's a
Again, I think
defensible
she's just like
position.
you people are useless. Just fine. Just,
Yeah.
You're not trying to stop me
I
anymore.
want to know Rost's story. Why he was made an outcast. He never told me. Said he took an oath of silence. What did he do?
Did he save her and that's what it was?
Yes, that.
Yeah, remember you told me
What
to save her?
crime did he
Or
commit?
tell me?
I will tell you if you wish.
Hell yeah, I want to hear
But
it
it is a
now.
long story. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
Of course I want to hear it.
Been waiting this whole game to find
Rost
out.
never
You
committed
challenged
any
our
crime.
best MC to a rap
He was an
battle.
Outcast by choice. Probably to take care of her.
What do you mean?
Many years ago, before the derangement,
not.
before the Red Raids, a band of murderous outlanders, 12 in number, struck without warning. At Mother's Vigil, they took hostages, and then pressed on, headed for Devil's Thirst.
Mother's Vigil? Where's that?
You would know it as the Forsaken Village, near the Karja border. But at the time, many families lived there. Ross was one of them. His mate was killed fighting the Outlanders, and his daughter was among those taken hostage.
His daughter?
Was it Aloy?
What was her name?
Alana.
Oh, nope.
She was just 6
Kinda
years
close.
old.
Nora Braves couldn't stop 12 Outlanders? Or rescue the hostages?
I bet you they didn't even
It
try.
was quite impossible. We outnumbered them, but every time a brave came within bowshot, the Outlanders killed a hostage.
Oh.
What did they come here to do?
That was never discovered. We couldn't track closely enough to observe them. We know they camped beyond Devil's Thirst for 2 days. There were reports of
Unless that was the first of the Eclipse,
strange noises.
like faction.
And
Or
then,
Maybe.
as suddenly as they came, the Outlanders made their way back to the border and disappeared.
What happened to Rost's daughter? She was killed?
Rost was one of the braves who tracked the Outlanders, keeping his distance. There were 6 hostages still alive when they reached the border, Alana among them. Rather than release them, the Outlanders slit their throats and left the corpses just across the border, mocking us.
Why?
Cruelty. They knew the faithful Nora would not leave the sacred land
That's
to collect
fucked
the
up.
bodies,
Fuck that
let alone
religious
pursue
shit.
them. They thought themselves safe from our vengeance.
I'm guessing he left then.
Are you saying that Rost went after them? That he became an exile?
No. Rost was beside himself with grief, but even so, he would never have broken taboo.
Lawful
what did
man
he
till
do?
the end.
He called upon the most terrible and secret rite of the Nora tribe. He begged to be made a Death Seeker.
A Death Seeker? What is that?
One who dies to go seeking, and in seeking, brings death to others. The ritual drags the spirit from one's body, releasing it to All Mother's care. The heart beats, the mind thinks, but the spirit has moved on.
I don't understand.
Rost went after the Outlanders, but his spirit
Oh, well,
never
that's
left.
a
It remained here
convenient way to
with
get around
All
that.
Mother.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna leave
He
my
gathered the
soul with
bodies
you,
of
so
the
I'll be fine.
slain and
Yeah.
returned them. And then he set out in pursuit, not as an exile, but a weapon of vengeance. A barbed arrow shot from a bow, never to return.
But Rost did return.
Yes, a full year later, and terribly wounded. He collapsed at the border of the sacred land. A hunting party came upon him. He was delirious, in agony. By law, he should have died where he lay. But one of the hunters broke taboo, and reaching across the border, she dragged him to our side.
Who was she?
A brave who'd lost a mate and 2 sons to the very Outlanders that Rost pursued.
So Rost
That's the thing.
never finished his mission.
Almost like, why would you want to
To
be
the
part of this
contrary,
community?
I
I mean, it's
know.
almost like, fuck you.
I mean, I guess
I'll be
if you're kind of
Track
brought
them
up
to
this way,
disparate
but I'm like,
places the
really?
Like,
world
I'll just be an
over,
exile. Fuck
Meridian.
you. Think about it. They have more
On
freedom than anyone.
Forbidden West
Plain,
again.
Utaru land, further even, into the Forbidden West.
They keep mentioning it.
The
I
last
feel
he
like that's
killed
gonna be a
nearly got the
DLC
best of
or
him.
not volume
Wounded.
2, but the second
He
game.
Again,
stumbled
forbidden this, right? You're a bunch of old people who are
to
just
us,
scared of shit you don't know,
hoping
so
to
you're
die
forbidden for everyone.
close
Listen,
to
if
the
you don't want to
sacred
go,
land as he
don't
could.
go. You know what I mean?
Well, it's not just the Nora.
never
That's everyone in this
expected
area
our
mentions
past
it
to be
as the
dragged
Forbidden
across the
West.
border
Yeah, but they have
and
forbidden
nursed
this,
back to
forbidden.
health.
What the
Well,
fuck are you
yeah.
so afraid of? Like, if you're
Done to
scared, then stay put. Like, no one's telling you to
leaving us,
go.
the matriarchs, in a difficult position.
Why couldn't you just welcome him back?
Rost had been made a Death Seeker, Aloy. He no longer had any place among the tribe. By law, he should have been driven back out. But we couldn't bring ourselves to do that, so we offered a compromise.
You made him an outcast.
Yes. We offered to do so on the condition he never speak to anyone of this exception.
After all he did, all he suffered, to be declared an outcast was his reward.
That's
Rost
religion.
was overjoyed.
You know.
He never expected to live another day in the sacred land, let alone the embrace, so close to the goddess. He resolved to spend the rest of his days in solitude, and was happy to do so.
But then you found me, and gave me to him.
Yes. Another compromise. The matriarchs feared you, and would not let you be raised by the tribe. And so we turned to Rost.
Well, it's one of those things, though. If you're worried about it, isn't it better to keep it close?
I know.
Keep an eye. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, if she's so dangerous, if she would develop dangerous powers, like, why would she not use them against you? You've shunned her and treated her like garbage her whole life. If anything, if I was worried about someone developing...
Raise an infant girl? Doesn't that strike you as callous?
Yep. I'm inclined to think the course of events has shown the wisdom.
I mean, that's the thing. If I was gonna get power, like, do I want to hurt these people or not?
Yeah.
Well, all they've done is shower me with love and attention and raise me. No, I'm gonna protect them. You know what I mean? Especially thinking that power could be used to defend you guys, especially since you guys are like the bitch of this world. I'm like, well, shit, you know.
That's quite a story.
Have basically like Fem Jesus girl here, you know, like to protect you.
Yeah.
Where it's like, no, we're gonna make her feel like shit and garbage her whole life. So if she ever develops like superpowers, there'll be no way she would ever take it out on us. You know what I mean? It's like you bring about the very thing you. I mean, luckily she turned out to be a good person, but you know, it's one of those things where lucky you. You know what I mean? She has the power to control machines.
Oh,
thank you, Aloy.
Think about it. She has the power to bend Thunderjaws to her will. If she wanted to be a bitch, she could just get a few of them and just storm them through this place and destroy everything, just like that. You know what I mean?
I misread the signs. Forgive.
I told you, Lansra, I'm not your anointed.
Bitch. What about you? You're kind of
My
different.
life has been long, but I've never seen anything like that.
Not right
Lisa
now.
was right.
Oh, I guess because she's talking.
A blessing, not a curse. We were so unsure. I will lead a war party to Meridian.
Cool beans. See you in Meridian.
But see, I think people like her, she always probably felt restrained by all these rules. Now she's like, fuck it, we don't have to listen to them anymore? Great.
I know.
Let's go kick some ass. She's like the Sarah Connor of this group. T2 Sarah Connor. She's like, sweet. Lock and load. Point me to the killer robots. Let's go. Look how the sky looks green.
Yeah. Well, I guess that means they took care of the rest of the machines and junk out here. Well, I guess that means that this place is fucked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think there's really much of a tribe left. They basically just have that little cave, and that's it. So it's almost like...
Something tells me they're going to this place. That's the one place I found.
That's the thing. By default, they're going to have to, like, spread out. I mean...
Yeah.
There's no point in just staying there. Even if you can rebuild, it's like, what? Just so something else can just come stomping through?
Yeah.
It's like... I mean, keep that place because they have access to that learning center. But I think they need to kind of expand the parameters of their tribe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which I wouldn't be surprised if that's exactly what's going to happen.
Oh, I'm sure things are going to change now.
Well, something tells me she's fucking in charge now.
Yeah. I'm like... She should be like the ultra matriarch. I mean, that's essentially...
Well, I think she's going to try to get away with... Undo all this kind of... You know, this kind of shit. Like, she's gonna be like... I think she's going to lead everyone down there.
Unite all the tribes.
Yeah, have a seat. Let's start learning and... You know, get back on track. No more goddesses, no more sun gods, no more all this nonsense, you know?
Man. Oh god, I thought that was something like that was gonna attack me at first. I don't know why I thought it was a deer, which is weird too. They don't even have deer in this game, unless they're robot deer, but yeah, we will cut it there, and next time we will go to the Bitter Climb and see the mountain that fell, as that quest is called. So we will see you next time, guys.
Peace.